Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Alucard. This is going to be my 43-day challenge or 6-week challenge before going on to college, seeing how progressive I can be. I'm going to Maryville University. I'm going to be a freshman. So just to clarify, I'm 20 years old. It's going to be my first time in college. We're going for game design and esports. Our goal there is to basically become, professional Valorant player, because, that's been my dream. I've been playing the game for a long time. So career path right now is just, grind the gym, Valorant, content creation, and, game design. Just keep my grades up so I can, have access to opportunities like professional coaching and being able to play, stuff like that, scholarships and stuff. So right now when I'm making this video, it's like hot as hell in here because my AC is like currently out. Ignore the background too. This isn't really a room. It's kind of like a makeshift room because I'm living in the front room with curtains and no door and living in my parents' house or whatever. But ignore this too. I got a pimple, but it's whatever. So basically, goals, we're gonna try to post hella content, fitness content, Valorant content, all while being progressive, focusing on our gains in the gym and making content off of Valorant and grinding and basically, Kovaksing, DMing, playing ranked games and scrimming. Even though our internet's not the best, it's all right. We don't have fiber. We play on like around 2,000 packet loss right now, but we're still like ascended 2, so we just mog everyone in Valorant, and when we're radiant, we're gonna mog as well. So I catch you boys at 5 a.m. in the morning to start the challenge. So 43 days again before we attend Maryville University, or 6 weeks around that time. Let's get to it. It's good. Just woke up. It's like at 5 a.m. We're about to take a cold shower, eat some breakfast, all that, get dressed, and go to the gym. Sorry about the noise, because again, this is like an portable AC unit. It's pretty bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and do those things. Alright, gotta do a cold shower to wake up, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Cold shower to wake up. It's so cold, bro. AC's on, so we gotta be quiet because I live in a big house. We're gonna wash our face and put this deodorant on, and then we're gonna make breakfast and go to the gym. Alright, we still gotta be quiet because I live in a big house and everyone's sleeping. So, gotta be respectful and stuff. Gonna wipe my face. If you guys aren't using like a CeraVe cleanser route, hop on. I want to switch to the base, but all you need for good skin is just a cleanser and oxybaz, some type of exfoliator, and moisturizer. Last but not least, sunscreen. So I'm gonna wash my face. We're gonna make breakfast and we're gonna be on the way in the car, and we're gonna have a sick lift. Of course, we're doing upper body, so let's go ahead and get that done. Boom. Voila. Jawline's looking good because we basically wrote all the what's it called? I guess I want to say oil, but I don't know what the word is. We try to debloom our face, bro.
heard that brushing your teeth before you eat is good for your teeth. I usually don't do it, but today we're gonna do it, so yeah, we're gonna start doing it. Alright, back downstairs. We're gonna, damn, I'm looking good. This thing's looking, it's looking great. Gonna put a shirt on, some cologne. This gym shirt, compression shirt. And for the cologne, we are going to use Calvin Klein. I think it's called Euphoria. I don't know which part it is, but it smells good as hell, so. I do not care if I'm going to the gym. You will always catch me wearing cologne because you never know how you got shit wrong, bro. Honestly, you never know. So, looking good. Pressure shirt looks good. I'm also gonna put some stuff in my hair because I think it looks a little bland. So sea salt spray. Sea salt spray by Based. Based, if you're watching this, I would love to partner and do a video, you know what I'm saying? Use your products, you know, basically mod for you guys. Be a good salesman. All that stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I have like the shampoo for base, I have the conditioner. I need to get like the other face care products and probably some deodorant from them as well would be good. Maybe some texture powder. Get all that stuff. But yeah. Let's go make breakfast and we'll be on our way to the gym. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of changed my mind with breakfast because we are on a schedule. So we're just gonna be eating cereal today, and we're gonna have it with some almond milk. Is it? It's my little sister. She's autistic. She usually goes Charlestown in the morning, so. Is it closed?
Yeah.
It's too early? Well, I'm not going there. That's something you do. I'm going to the gym. No spoons, so we're gonna use a fork. Cereal made looking kind of tasty, I guess. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. I'm actually gonna stand here and eat this because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to sit down. I'm going to the gym, Ellie.
And when will you be back?
I'm gonna be going to the gym. Alright, it's starting to get light outside. I don't like crashing down. Let me fix this. Alright, it's starting to get light outside. I got my gym bag on, got shoes on, we're already good. Got some water. And got a Red Bull from my mini fridge. This is the wild berry one. Literally need this every morning. Or else I can't function most of the time. I take them later in the day, which is probably why my sleep is like so fucked up. But we're actually gonna try to start taking them in the morning, and we're gonna see how that goes. So I'm gonna drink this cup of water, and then we. Oh my God! It's a beautiful day outside. I gotta say already. Yeah. I'm actually surprised that it started first time without any problems because this car's so old. Alright, so I'm in the car, about to be on the way to the gym. Apologize, car's kind of dirty, it's kind of messy. Haven't really been able to talk much. I was kind of whispering the whole front part because everyone in my house is sleeping. I literally live in a big family, so I have everyone in the house. Like, I have like, I think 8 other people in the house other than me. So yeah, I had to be quiet, couldn't say much. Also, I want to say that this is just going to be a 1-day part video. 43 days left, well, I guess 42 now, before I go to Maryville or college. So super excited. Just basically, this is going to be like a 1-day video, just trying to be productive as possible for the remaining 43 days, and just rinse and repeat pretty much for the most part. But we're looking pretty good. Do love the fit. And yeah, so let me go ahead and drive to the gym and let's get this workout in. Peace. All right, so this segment of the video, made it to the gym. As you can see over there, Extreme Fitness, that's where I'll be going. 24 hours, nowhere else to really go around here. Everything else is expensive. But this is literally just me just wanting to rant just about like just my scenario in life. So I'm currently living with my parents. I moved back from North Carolina to, you know, take care of my grandpa. And so we got him to move back with us after 6 months. I was working a full-time job taking care of him, so I never really like got to do anything that I really wanted. More or less just like working, you know, taking care of him, going to the gym, you know, and then practicing Valorant whatever time I had in between. But everything is mindset. Like Ten said, like if you just are in a bad spot mentally and you don't set yourself up to be in a good scenario, it literally just does you wrong in so many different ways. And like your progressiveness just in like your lifestyle and just your day-to-day life just degresses like rapidly, like super fast. So just like even if you're in a bad scenario, just try to make the best of it. Because like I've literally been living like in the front room, no bed, no door. Like I literally sleep on a blow-up mattress. Just got that like 3 weeks ago. Was sleeping on the floor before that for the remaining of the 6 months that I've been here. Yeah, I don't even have the best of internet, so like I'd be practicing Val and it's just so bad. You know, I'll play up to 10,000 packet loss. I'll literally like insert a clip of me showing like 10,000 packet loss. I've literally taken like so many videos and so many clips. My bullets don't render, but you know, I still try to make the best of it. And sorry about that, I'm trying to get the angle, and I still try to play. So yeah, we are going to record me in the gym. I don't know how much footage I'll actually get. I basically, my split right now is just upper lower. So just, you know, chest, shoulders, abs, back, pretty much, etc. I really be skipping legs more than I should, because I just be going chin, upper so much, bro. I'm gonna be honest. But you know, because I want to, you know, build a sick physique. Can you really blame me? We're already mogging hard, gotta mog harder. So pop the Red Bull, almost done. And yeah, let's get this lift.
So this is me stretching here in the gym as I just arrived. Real quick, I just want to say that most of my workouts are inspired by Dorian Sriracha. If you know, you know. I'll leave a link in the channel for his description. Also, the kind of workouts and exercises I've been doing is to build a certain physique. It's just mainly upper body. Build that, you know, sick physique, as they would say. But we're just going to cue the music and we're going to watch a sick gym montage.
Know you like to feel alright with pretty lies, and you said just about anything to stay in my mind. And you could tell me I'm better off staying by your side, but I can tell that you don't love me by the look in your eye. I can't believe that you let me bleed. I'm all blood on your hands, and you get left in a pack. I knew this would last. Girl, it's all your fault. You thought I'd fall apart. I started from the start. I won't let you break my heart. 'Cause so what? I don't care if you cut my scars. I let you let me fall, 'cause I knew you would do me wrong. I know you think that I'm alright with your pretty lies. You would stab me in my back and bring me back to life. Girl, I said it already, don't make me say it twice. It's all your fault that you don't got nobody by your side. Yeah, I'm way better off by myself. You would tell me that you love me every time you needed help, and it's not that I didn't feel the same thing that you felt. It was over for the moment, I saw you would feel again. Wake up! I started from the start.
just got done with the lift. I'd say that was pretty good. Last exercise, which were leg raises for abs, did 4 sets. Those things were killing me because I haven't done those in a while. And I was like, if I'm gonna do upper body, I might as well do the whole thing, you know? Why go halfway? Might as well go all the way, bro, because we're Chad. But yeah, if I didn't drink that Red Bull, that shit was not getting done, bro. Let me tell you, I felt so tired today. Red Bull definitely helped brought my energy levels up. I'm sure I'll like progress during the day, get more energy. A lot of people were staring at me, which I don't mind. I don't care at all. It doesn't bother me. No one interrupted me, so that's cool. A couple people walked in front of the camera. Again, don't care because you know, I'm not a douchebag. But yeah, it's just not common for people in West Virginia, where I'm currently at, to just like have an open mindset and just like do like social media or stuff like that. So, but we won't have to deal with it anymore. I was actually surprised the amount of people that were in the gym like lifting early in the morning. I swear that's the most packed I've ever seen it. Because a lot of people in West Virginia work hard, and I can respect the ones that do, but there's a lot of people also that don't, and just kind of make this state like a shitty state, just for like dumb reasons and shit that, you know, normal people gotta put up with. But you know, shout out to everyone that was in that gym early in the morning, probably before work, before they had stuff to do. You guys are bettering your life. You guys are real G's. Yeah, about to drive home. About to go on a walk. I'll record myself while I'm doing that. And let me cut to home. It also started raining driving back from the gym. And I don't have any windshield wipers. They don't work. So your boy's slugging it out. Probably not the best, you know, but trying to save money before I go to college. And on top of that, I'm not even the one who broke them, so I'm not gonna replace them. Fuck that shit. We're a real G. Driving with no windshield wipers. Alright, now we're on the walk. We're gonna walk a mile. You guys aren't walking a mile, bro, or at least running a mile or getting some steps in, you know, definitely start doing that. It's raining. I was gonna wear a jacket, but it's honestly too hot. So at this point, really don't care. So we're gonna walk around the block 2 times, and that would be a mile. So yeah, video's like basically based on my goals. Okay, so like a productive day for me, like a productive day for someone else with different goals, like might be entirely different. You know, like I'm furthering my plans towards my career and what my interests and hobbies are, whereas like someone else is probably like different, not really the same for the most part. Walking by this guy, he's got his truck on. He probably thinks I'm weird, just like talking to a selfie stick, because bro, this is West Virginia, no one does this shit. But yeah, so just saying, like, bro, whatever you want in life, just like, I don't care what anyone says, man, just like get really good at it, chase it, bro. Don't listen to anyone else. Like, obviously be smart about it. Like, you can't like instantly become good at something. Like, if you want to do something off the rip, you know, don't just like go all in if you don't have like money or a place to live or anything like that. Be smart about it. Like, obviously I don't want to work a job at Lowe's, fucking sucks, but you know, it's got to be done. So you're always gonna have to do something in life that you don't want to do in order to get to where you want to be. So some words of inspiration. Yeah, kind of just yapping here because I don't know what else to do, and trying to make the time go by faster. But yeah, this angle is crazy, bro. Alright, boys, made it out of the shower. Already brushed our teeth, put deodorant on, moisturizer, all that. But just quick physique check, because, you know, obviously I didn't show my physique when I was at the gym because I had stuff to do. But now that we're out of the gym, what do you think? Progress coming along nicely? I think we're coming along well. All natural, by the way. All natural. So for this part of the video, I just ended up cutting the audio because the AC was super loud and I was just making my bed.
So hopefully we'll have timestamps throughout the video. I'm gonna try to put as many timestamps as I can to make sure the time is accurate. Hopefully I do a good job. But yeah, I'll see you guys when the bed's made. So usually after I've already taken a shower and gotten ready for work, I'll sit down on my PC and I'll just check Twitter for recent like news or things that are happening in the Valorant community. Um, then after that, I'll usually watch a full video of Jarso, and then I'll watch a pro gameplay of like ranked or something like that, just so I can kind of get a sense of what pro players are doing or what good players do, because my playstyle heavily relies on me trying to imitate other good players and learning from that, and basically taking my experience and making it my own game style.
Alright, so basically I had to cut the feed because my phone was dying faster than I expected. So I put it on the charger for a bit, finished watching some pro play, basically had a snack, talked to my sister for a bit, and now it's time to go to work. So talk to you guys after work. So I'm at work right now, currently sweeping. Gotta sweep and waiting for customers to come in. But yeah, so we don't get off until 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys then. All right, just got back from work, got some food. We drove all the way home. We're eating Panda Express. So Panda Express here, orange chicken and lo mein with teriyaki sauce. Now I know it's not the healthiest, but it'll have to do. All right, and then after this, we're gonna take a shower and then we're gonna Kovaaks and then practice and play rank for the rest of the day. All right.
All right, so this part of the video, this is me making my own Kovaaks routine again because I had to factory reset my PC because Valorant was somehow stuck on high settings. I don't even know what happened, but basically this is just me warming up on Kovaaks. This is my personal routine. If you guys want to use it, I mean, you guys are more welcome to. I'll put it in link in the description. I basically just compiled like a whole bunch of pro players routines and just like modified it into my own, pretty much what I personally like to do. This routine got me all the way to Ascendant 2, so I really can't complain, and I've hit some crazy clips while using this routine. So, yeah. Okay, so this is me in the range, because I just got on Val. If you are Kovaaksing before you play, you should always hop into the range before you actually queue into rank games. And I know a lot of people like preach differently, but if you look at any pro player, they are always aim training and then immediately after hopping into the range for about 5 to 10 minutes. So this is me doing the Demon 1 warm-up routine in the range. I made a video on this in the past. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put it in the link in the description. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into our DMs, and then we will do some rank. Alright, so this is me loading into the DM. Hopefully you guys can't hear any background noise like my dog barking or anything like that. But basically, when you start off in the DMs, you always want to start off with a one-tap gun. So I always try to start off with the Sheriff, practicing my one-taps pretty much. You want to make sure you do just enough to where you feel warmed up and not exhausted, so you're not like wasting your aim, I guess. You're not fatigued. So I usually do 2 to 3 DMs, 2 with the Sheriff and 1 with Vandal, and maybe on occasions do a little bit more if you feel like you really need it. But other than that, try to keep the DMs to a minimum. Like you don't want to be DMing like for an hour or 30 minutes before you play. So I wanted to talk about a lot of players get mad when they die in a DM. One thing I just want to say is you just can't care. It's the DM. People spawn in like places everywhere. Like if you get shot in the back, it's not realistic because in a game you would actually have control of the space versus, someone's not going to be in your spawn off rip. So just try not to get like irritated and just focus on your crosshair placement and just focus on improving because that's really what matters most. And if you're already raging in a DM before you even queued ranked, you're gonna load into rank tilted, and that's not a good mindset to have. You need to be ready to face your opponents because mindset is everything. Even Ten said when he was at the top of his career that if he wasn't in the right headspace, he couldn't perform well. So just keep that in mind. First game on, I did lock Jet because I am a duelist main. On top of that, Jet is literally the first agent I ever played, learned how to play. I also know how to play Raze, Neon, Phoenix. I'm learning a bit more on Neon, because I don't play her as much as I would like to. And same with Yoru. I need to start learning Yoru because if I want to go pro, eventually I'm gonna have to learn. I just can't be a one trick. Comps are always changing. The meta is always changing. So make sure that you're always trying to improve, always trying to adapt. Because if you never push yourself out of your comfort zone, whether it's in Valorant or just in life, you're never going to see progress in any way, shape, or form. So always try to be the better version of yourself. That's why I'm making this video to encourage myself and other people just like me. Just maybe if they want to like push content creation out there, or if they just about to go off to college, or just to inspire people overall, just to let them know that anything is possible. All right, so this is the last game of the day that I ended up playing. Around this time, it was probably like closer to 9 or 10, I believe. I'll check the timestamps a bit later and I'll put it in there. I don't know if I'm correct on that, but my internet was just being terrible all day. So there's definitely some clips out there of me raging. Nothing too crazy. Didn't say any slurs like that because I'm a decent human being. Uh, but yeah, like then again, like even if you're in a bad scenario, this goes on what I was talking about earlier. Just try to make the best of it. Like, sure, I might have not been able to win the games that I should have been able to win because my bullets went to render, but at least I played, I still practiced, and I came into it with a good headspace. It might be annoying, it might be terrible, it might be hard on your mindset, but you just gotta keep pushing through it. And at the end of the day, you're pushing yourself further towards your goals and you will see the progress. So keep going. Don't slack off. I tend to be lazy sometimes, but just remember what you're working towards and you'll be good. So before I get off of Valorant, I like to do 1 hour of Guardian only DM. Aspas does this, Demon 1 does this. A lot of other pros do this just to help get your mechanics in place and help with your movement. You should be focusing on one taps in your crosshair placement while doing this. So basically, just set a timer for 1 hour and just lock in. Make sure you do not turn music on. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, don't sound camp, don't sound camp." If you really want to improve and you want the best improvement, you need to take the most fights as possible. So if that means listening to sound cues so you can get more interactions, you're literally wasting time by literally playing music because you can't hear where people are. Means less fights that you're gonna take. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, just got done playing ranked for the day. Did DM for like an hour, so that's great. I'm gonna try to edit as much footage as I can, but as soon as I'm done editing this, I'm going to bed. So it's right now 11 o'clock, so I'll be in bed at 12. And we don't have work for the next couple days, so rank of course didn't go how I wanted to because terrible internet. Like I raged so many times today, but I still practiced, and that's all that really matters. My time will come. Only 42 days left. Right there on the board, it says right there. It's kind of backwards. I don't even know if y'all can see that. 42 days, but yeah, I appreciate you guys like watching this video. It's like my first style of content and like a day in the life. I want to do when I get on campus, like a day in the life of a college student trying to go pro at Valorant, or a day in the life of Maryville as a Valorant pro, something like that, because that's gonna be great. We're gonna be with all the boys. We're not gonna have any life problems. Everything's gonna be sweet. Life's gonna be so much better, bro. I'm just ready to get out of this shit ass fuck state. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next one.